Spider-Man Miles Morales. Today I'm showing my journey to achieving all 50 out of 50 achievements and unlocking Platinum in Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game is a must-play for all Spider-Man and Marvel Universe enthusiasts. I promise you won't be disappointed. Getting right into my adventure, I wanted to make my process of going for Platinum as straightforward as possible, so I headed straight to PSN Profiles. The trophy guide says it should only take about 20 hours to complete, with only having to do 2 playthroughs. I found this guide to be spot on for just about everything, as it had taken me 19 hours to platinum the game. The first stage to platinum is to complete and enjoy the main story. Stage 2 and 3 kind of go together, as I'm supposed to get all the collectibles in the game, combat trophies, and miscellaneous trophies. And the last stage is simply replaying the whole game just on New Game Plus. I started out with picking the hardest difficulty you can play on. It is recommended to play on the easiest difficulty so you can platinum the game faster, but I wanted a challenge. The game starts with getting an introduction to your character, Miles Morales, in his quote-unquote normal life. After changing into his Spider-Man suit, we start swinging around the city. The game immediately hooks you on its movement. Whoa! Okay, literally the first fucking swing, I'm actually hooked. This is insane. We meet up with Peter Parker to help him with a prisoner transfer. Unfortunately, we kind of mess up and let Rhino escape. After letting Rhino out and Peter not being able to capture him by himself, we hop on Rhino's back trying to help. After running into 15 objects on Rhino's back, we get our first achievement. Like a rhino in China shop! I think I already did it! Shortly after, we get our second achievement. Rhino Rodeo! Ride Rhino through the mall. After defeating Rhino, bitch! Oh my god! We meet Simon Krieger, the head of Roxxon. At this point, we don't really know that Simon or Roxxon are bad, but it's pretty obvious. We end up letting Rhino go with Roxxon. When we get back to a chill spot, Peter Parker lets us know he's going on a work vacation with Mary Jane and gives us a gift before heading out. After taking the Spider-Man oath, we end up meeting our man in the chair and Miles' best friend, Genki. After opening Peter's gift to Miles, we get our third achievement. A gift from Pete. Receive the gift suit. I go straight to one of the challenges that are now available on the map. There are 3 types of challenges in Miles Morales: traversal, combat, and stealth. After completing each challenge, you are rewarded with a skill or a perk. These are very much worth doing. After doing the first traversal challenge, we get our 4th achievement. Did I get it? Launch, swing, and dive! Yes, sir! After this, we go to our suits menu and get mod that suit! Craft a suit mod. I headed straight to a combat challenge, unlocking this. Punching pixels! Get spectacular, better, and spider training combat challenge. Continuing on the main story, Miles finds a conspiracy in his neighborhood involving the group, the Underground, and New Form. New kind of energy produced by Roxxon. After stopping them in their tracks for the time being, Miles goes back home to have family dinner. This is where we meet Finn, Miles' best friend from before he moved schools. Dinner ends and we unlock the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app, where we can do side missions, activities, and crimes, which all have achievements and I'll get into later. Our first request for help on the app is from Miles' uncle, Aaron Davis. The conversation ends and we unlock underground caches on our map. Finding these gives us tech parts which help us unlock suits and mods. After helping Miles' uncle with his train problems and getting rid of some bombs, we unlock the Harlem Express! Get the trains running again! Going back to Aaron Davis and completing the mission, he gives us the ability to fast travel around the world and tells us that he knows Miles is Spider-Man. We are forced to do some side activities, and we end up help rescuing Spider-Man the cat. After bringing Spider-Man back to his rightful owner, I head straight to a stealth challenge and unlock Dodging Light! Get spectacular, better, and spider training stealth challenge. I do activities like getting ice off a crane, 2 traversal challenges, and a crime. We end up meeting with Finn again. Talking about the past, their time gets cut short when Finn suddenly has to leave. After this, we unlock the ability to get postcards. Postcards are collectibles, and I'll need to get all of them for an achievement. We head straight to support Miles' mom, Rio, who is running for city council. Unfortunately, the Underground shows up and makes a mess of things. Chasing them to the bridge nearby, where they are stealing New Form, Miles uses his Venom powers, causing the New Form to become unstable and blow up. All except 1 can of New Form, which the Underground now has. After an insane bridge scene and Miles saving the day, and many people, we get this. Hanging by a thread! Keep the bridge together, yes sir! Roxxon shows up and tries to blame and capture Miles. Miles, with his newfound ability Camouflage, gets away. Genki and Miles develop a new suit to fight crime. After getting the fresh new suit, we get our 10th achievement. Nowhere to hide! Perform 100 stealth takedowns. Miles is worried about Finn, so he heads to an old workshop of hers. Miles finds out that Finn is the Tinker, the new boss of the Underground. Helping around the city with burning pipes, rescuing cats, and getting trucks out of the snow, we get Look with Better Eyes. Craft a visor mod, yes sir. After infiltrating a Roxxon base, we run into the Prowler. Prowler reveals that he's Miles' uncle. Prowler ends up helping Miles get deeper into the Roxxon base and gives us the ability to use remote mines, which will be used for an achievement. After finding what we came for, it's revealed that Finn's brother created Nuform and was killed by Roxxon right in front of Finn. Now she's looking for revenge. After the mission was done, we get the core of the problem. Helping at a feast camp, rescuing a kidnapped lady, and getting this achievement. I'm on a boat! I find the last capsule for one of the more grindy achievements. Urban Explorers. Collect all time capsules. Yes, sir. That's one of the collectibles done. I help this guy get his car back and head straight to meet up with Finn. Continuing on with the main story, Miles convinces Finn in the underground to accept him, using this as an opportunity to find their base of operations and figuring out the underground's plan. We complete the mission and get the story achievement. True Deception! Complete the vault sequence in underground undercover. We end up getting another combat achievement while taking back a base from the underground. Invisible Spider! Defeat 50 enemies while camouflaged. After breaking into the underground's base for the main story, we get this combat trophy. Climbing the walls. Yes, sir. Perform 25 wall takedowns. Another grindy one is done. We find out that Finn's plan to blow up Roxxon's base is going to not only destroy Roxxon, but the entire city of Harlem. We try to steal the Nuform back so she can't follow through with her plan. She gets the advantage in the fight, and Miles has to reveal to Finn that he is Spider-Man. She doesn't know what to make of it and leaves, completing the story mission. Velociskates. Chase Tinker through the city. We head straight to the last spider training and get an achievement for it. Spider training complete! Complete every spider training challenge once! Let's go! We get a secret side mission because of this, and have one of the best fights in the entire game, where we fight Vulture and we get another achievement. Pete's first villain! Complete the final test. We meet up with our uncle, the Prowler, and he gives us the ability to get sound samples, which are just collectibles found throughout the map. We do a side mission involving Miles and helping out this girl that he kind of has a thing for. After doing so, she gives us a new suit and we get an achievement. Come at the king! Unravel a criminal conspiracy in Harlem. Meeting up with Finn to talk things through, they get ambushed by Roxxon and their new weapon, Rhino. Nearly getting tortured to death, we learn a new ability helping us escape. While trying to leave Roxxon's base, we get another combat trophy. Trapped! Defeat 50 enemies with remote mine gadget. Let's go! While escaping, we overhear that the Prowler sold out Miles and Finn to Simon and Roxxon. We get another combat trophy while escaping. From the rafters. Perform 25 ceiling takedowns. Let's go. Another grind. Before we were able to escape, we had to beat Roxxon Rhino and get the story achievement. Exploding bulldozer. Defeat Roxxon Rhino. While leaving, Finn almost kills Miles and wants nothing to do with him anymore. Yankee comes and rescues Miles. While getting back to Miles' house, Miles' mom finds out that he's Spider-Man. After recovering, we complete the last sound sample and get an achievement. Deep cuts. Complete all sound samples and recreate Davis Brothers mix. We find Prowler's suit he gifted to Miles, and end up getting ambushed by Miles' uncle. He tries to protect Miles by not letting him go against Roxxon, the company he used to work for, and can't see Miles defeating. After defeating Miles' uncle, we get an achievement. Family drama. Defeat Prowler. When the fight is done, Miles tells his uncle off. Continuing on the main story, we get one of two missable trophies in the game. Yes, sir. Competitive spirit. Beat Finn at the rocket launcher minigame. After reliving Finn's and Miles' past, we complete the mission and get the achievement. Shared history. Walk through Miles and Finn's past. We are thrown right into a cutscene of Miles and Finn arguing right before their final fight. After failing a few times, we beat Finn. Finn realizes what she is doing is wrong and says,
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Miles absorbs the giant Nuform generator. Throwing too much energy, Miles is about to lose control. Right before this can happen, Finn grabs Miles and goes into the sky, allowing Miles to release all the energy and saving the city, but at the cost of Finn's life. Falling from the sky, Miles' mom and all the people we helped out in the neighborhood come to his rescue, and don't allow the press to find out his true identity, giving us the last story trophy. Ultimate sacrifice. Save Harlem. We get a time skip to 4 weeks in the future, where we get a quick overview of what Harlem is like after the whole incident. Peter comes back to town and lets Miles know he's a real Spider-Man now, and always was. Completing the whole story, I unlocked New Game Plus, where I'll have to redo the entire story again, but I get access to new features which will make the game still feel fresh. Now comes the cleanup process. From here I go on an achievement spree. I started out with finishing all the achievements I had left to do before going to New Game Plus. Kit Bash. Craft 10 upgrades. Yes! From downtown! Use Venom Dash to throw an enemy into a group of 3 or more. Let's go! Crime Master. Complete all bonus objectives for every crime type. Trophy socially acceptable. Scroll through the entire social feed at the end of the story. There it is. Never saw it coming. Complete an enemy base without being detected. Let's go. 5-star review. Memory lane. Collect all postcards. Up and over. Perform a venom jump and then a venom dash on a single enemy. Underground undone. Shut down all underground hideouts. Best fries in town. Pay your respects to the legend in the Upper West Side. Never give up. Pay respects at Jefferson Davis grave. JJJ would be proud. Apply a sticker and customize the lighting while in photo mode. Salvager. Open all underground caches. Under their noses. A new home. 100% complete all districts. Yes. When I got to New Game Plus, I put it on the easiest difficulty in the game and skipped as many cutscenes as possible to try and get the story done as quickly as I could. Ready for anything. Purchase all suits. 100 times combo. Overcharge. Defeat 100 enemies with Venom attack. Plus. Complete the game on New Game Plus. After all the grinding was done, I did my final achievement. This is the last skill I have to buy, I believe. Just the beginning. Unlock all skills and be yourself. My first platinum trophy ever. Yes, sir. Leave a like and comment what game I should platinum next.